Hi, this is a quick tutorial on our detective mystery game Reduce to Deduce. Now, we've got multiple variants of this game which cover different historical monuments and sites of India. For instance, we've covered the Ranthambore fort, we've got Nalanda University, the ancient one, we've got the ancient city of Dwarka, the Ajanta-Ellora caves, and many more. Each game focuses on one monument and allows you to play three different scenarios covering three different eras or instances in history or epochs of history of that particular monument. This is a quick overview of how to play the game. If you want to really see in depth how the game is played, the different strategies you can use, we have a longer video, the link of which is there on this, which you can click on and you can watch that at leisure. But a quick overview of the game is as such. Each box comes with this detailed manual on how the game is played, and it also has got the briefing on the different scenarios that you are playing. So for instance, this particular variant, which is on the Ranthambore fort, has got three different variants that you can play. Depending on which variant you choose to play, and I'm going to put this book aside for now since I'm going to be walking you through the game. Which variant you choose to play, you choose a set of cards. So for instance, this is for scenario 1, scenario 2 or scenario 3. Let's say we want to play scenario 1. Now it doesn't matter whether you want to play scenario 1 or scenario 3 because they're not connected to each other. They each talk of a different era in the history of the fort. So we keep these cards aside and we keep these cards also aside. Now it's very important before you start playing the scenario, you read the briefing of what happened in that scenario, because that is what will give you an idea of what's going to happen in the game. Not just that, at the end of that scenario, you have this little QR code, and I really suggest you scan this QR code because that takes you to a video that explains that scenario in a lot more detail. The objective of the game is simple. You start from the military camp, which is at this end of the board, and you're supposed to get to the Badal Mahal, or the final point where the treasure of Raja Hamira is hidden, navigating through different parts of the fort. While you're doing so, the villain, which in this case is Batuk, is there on the countdown clock. Now, depending on whether you're playing the easy, medium or hard version of the game, you place Batuk on that spot. As you move ahead as a team, Batuk also moves ahead, getting to the 0 spot. It's a pretty simple premise. You have to get to Badal Mahal before Batuk gets to the 0 mark. Obviously, if he's starting from 9, which is the easy version of the game, he's going to take longer to get here, giving you more time to get there. But if you're playing the hard version, he just has 3 steps to take before he reaches the finishing point, and you've got to get to Badal Mahal. The idea of the game or playing different scenarios is that Batuk is spreading various rumors and lies about the history of the fort, about the battles that took place, and about the heroes and heroines who have shaped our history. For instance, in scenario 1, we are looking at the battle of Waghabhat versus Razia Sultan. Now, Waghabhat was a Rajput king from the Chamahana dynasty who was ruling over Ranthambore, and Razia Sultan, as we've heard or read in our textbooks, was the queen from the slave dynasty ruling over the Delhi Sultanate. What you don't know is that Waghabhat ended up defeating Razia Sultan and recapturing the fort which her father Iltutmish had captured from Waghabhat's nephew. Batuk is spreading wild rumors of how Waghabhat cheated to capture the fort, whereas you are supposed to get to the truth so that you bust these rumors that he's spreading. Each time you bust his rumors, you fact check the rumors that he's spreading and you catch his lies, you move ahead as a team. But if you don't manage to catch him, he moves ahead and you move back. So the more you catch his lies, the faster you move ahead and you get to your destination. Otherwise, Batuk ends up winning. How do you make your teams? How do you move ahead? What strategy you employ? Watch the longer video to get into that. This is just a short video to give you an overview, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on those aspects of the game. Suffice to say, like I said, if you catch his lies, you move ahead, else you move back and you end up losing. But one thing that you will definitely end up doing is learning about our glorious history in the most entertaining and engaging fashion. Move over dry textbooks. Reduce to Deduce is the best way that you can learn about our fascinating history and the heroines and heroes who have shaped Bharat to be the country that we are today. So I hope you have as much fun playing this game as we had in designing it. Pick up all the versions, play them multiple times. Trust me, each time you play, there's something new to learn and discover.